Friends, we serve a God of miracles, a God who transcends the ordinary and brings forth the extraordinary, a God who can do the impossible, defying the laws of nature and human understanding. He moves in mysterious and wonderful ways, ways that often leave us speechless and in awe. Throughout history, God has shown his power and love through extraordinary events, events that have shaped the course of humanity. These miracles are not just stories passed down through generations. They are powerful reminders of God's love and faithfulness, tangible evidence of his presence in our lives. Miracles remind us that God is with us. He hears our prayers, even the ones we whisper in the darkest of nights. He cares about every detail of our lives, from the grandest dreams to the smallest concerns. When we face challenges, remember the miracles of the past. They are not just ancient tales, but living testimonies of God's power. Let them fuel your faith, ignite your spirit, and remind you that you are never alone. These stories inspire us and give us hope, hope that transcends our current circumstances. They teach us that with God, all things are possible, no matter how insurmountable the odds may seem. Get ready to be inspired. Open your hearts and minds to the wonders that lie ahead. Let's dive into some incredible miracles that will leave you amazed. Prepare to witness the divine in action and let your faith be renewed. Imagine a single mother struggling to provide for her children. Each day is a battle, filled with uncertainty and fear. She works tirelessly, yet it never seems to be enough. She's facing eviction, her heart heavy with worry. The thought of losing their home is unbearable. She feels the weight of the world on her shoulders and the future looks bleak. All she has left is a tiny amount of oil. This small jar represents her last hope, a fragile lifeline in a sea of despair. She wonders how she will make it through another day. But God sees her need. In her darkest hour, when all seems lost, divine intervention steps in. His hand reaches out, offering a glimmer of hope. She cries out in prayer, her faith clinging to hope. With tears streaming down her face, she pours out her heart, trusting in a miracle. Miraculously, the oil multiplies. What was once a small amount now overflows. This small amount is enough to sustain her family. They escape poverty. The once empty jars are now filled, and their home is filled with joy and relief. They no longer have to worry about their next meal. The impossible becomes their reality. What seemed like an insurmountable obstacle has been overcome. Their lives are transformed by this miraculous event. This miracle reminds us of God's provision. He is our provider. In times of need, he is there, watching over us, ready to provide in ways we cannot imagine. He will never leave us, nor forsake us. His comforting presence is a constant reminder that we are never alone. No matter how dire the situation, his love and provision are always with us. A desperate mother's heart breaks for her sick child. The doctors offer no hope, but this mother refuses to give up. She remembers Jesus' compassion. With unwavering faith, she reaches out to him. In an instant, the child is healed. Laughter replaces tears. What was once a scene of despair erupts in joy. This miracle shows us the power of a mother's love. It reminds us that Jesus heals. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Section 4, From Doubt to Belief, the Miracle of Sight. A blind man living in darkness yearns to see. He's heard stories of Jesus, the miracle worker. Hope flickers in his heart. Jesus stops, seeing not just the man, but his longing. With a touch and a word, the man's eyes are opened. He sees the world for the first time. This miracle reminds us that Jesus sees our pain. He wants to heal us, both physically and spiritually. Section 5, A City United, the Miracle of Rain. A city parched and desperate cries out for rain. The land is barren. Hope seems lost. The streets are empty, and the air is thick with dust. The once vibrant community is now a shadow of its former self, with people looking up to the sky, praying for a miracle. But then, a prophet steps forward. He is a beacon of hope in these dark times, a figure of faith and determination. His voice carries through the desolate streets, calling the people to gather and believe. He calls upon the name of the Lord. His prayers are fervent, his faith unwavering. He kneels on the cracked earth, lifting his hands to the heavens, pleading for divine intervention. The sky, once cloudless, darkens. Clouds gather, thick and heavy, as if responding to the prophet's call. The air grows cooler, and a sense of anticipation fills the city. Rain pours down, quenching the thirsty ground. The first drops are met with cheers, and soon the downpour is celebrated with tears of joy. The dry, cracked earth drinks deeply, and life begins to stir once more. This miracle teaches us the power of united prayer. It shows that when a community comes together, their collective faith can move mountains, or in this case, bring rain to a parched land. When we come together, seeking God's will, He hears us. The unity of the people, their shared hope and faith, creates a powerful force that reaches the heavens. He answers our prayers in His perfect timing. The rain is not just a response to their cries, but a testament to their faith and perseverance. It reminds us that even in our darkest hours, there is always hope if we believe and come together. Section 6, Faith's Enduring Light. Friends, these miracles are not just ancient history, they are powerful testimonies to God's goodness. They remind us that He is still in the miracle-working business. Do you need a miracle today? Don't give up hope. Keep believing. Keep praying. God is still moving in miraculous ways. Open your heart to the possibilities. Let these stories ignite your faith. Remember, with God, all things are possible.